coach Laurel says stop living in a fantasy world and get real.
Get real.
You can find a relationship on swipe dating apps, but you have to make sure that you take control of the app. People feel taken for granted all the time. It's one of the biggest complaints in relationships. The reason why they're feeling taken for granted is because you're not saying, thank you so much for taking out the trash. If they're appreciated, they're going to want to do it more often. And then you're both going to be excited to do things, and it won't feel like, oh God, I need to send them a text because I know they're going into a big meeting right now.
Taylor has been looking for a man for a really long time. She finally broke her bad boy addiction. Bad and boy, both being operative words, with Calvin. He was a good guy, which prepared her for Tom, who is her man. Is it too fast? Is she flaunting it? Maybe she's not going about it the right way.
Snapchat is not for dating per se, but it's a great way to date. You're actually watching people in real time to see what their lifestyle looks like. If your goal is to have fun and hook up with a bunch of people, have a blast. But if your goal is to possibly find a relationship, then you need to be strategic.
We're Trip and Laurel, love experts and your dating coaches extraordinaire.
Prince Charming is escapism. Is that really what you want? Do you want to escape your life? Or do you want someone who's going to really appreciate you for who you are in your reality? Well, think about what you actually need in a relationship. Someone who makes you feel safe, sexy, and seen.
Triple S.
Safe, sexy, and seen.
That's
the takeaway.
I felt like I was dealing with two different yous. You know, the you who was really wonderful and sweet and authentic with me, and then the other you when the camera turned on, and I didn't know who you were.
Okay.
And I wanted to know more.
Fair.
For people who approach you and start talking about your celebrity, in that moment, that's their connector with you until you start the conversation. So something that's really important is to always think about what are they giving up in order to be here now.
I understand that completely. But at that moment, I had a human situation. I needed to handle it for me.
So what I would say is communicate that. Josh, you mentioned that you're looking for your best friend.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if you've met your best friend until you get to know them. And I think oftentimes looks can be blinding.
You're